Hello, Shadrach here. This is Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Sequence 10, Memory 3.
Is that pirate hunter dead?
Aye, by my own hand. Why is it you alone can find what so many want?
I was born with memories of this place. Memories of another time entirely, I think. Like another life I've already led.
Curse you for a lurch, man, and speak some sense.
Not today. After you, Captain. The path ahead is dangerous.
Our optional objectives are incapacitate all guards while unarmed and incapacitate 5 of them while you are in a stalking grounds zone. This is a very difficult part. They're very, very assertive, so take your time, be very careful, use your eagle vision to locate them because they're hiding also. They're going to be in a lot of the stalking grounds, so take your time, like I said, and proceed with caution. So this is the third guardian that I was able to take out from a stalking ground or stalking zone. They're very difficult. They're so assertive. I really I didn't have a hard time with this, but definitely had to be very patient and very calm about it. Definitely your eagle vision is absolutely critical. It makes the biggest difference. If you're not using it, definitely start using it, because that's going to make or break this for you. Also, if you haven't noticed, on the bottom left on your HUD, they're not showing up on your HUD either. So this is definitely, I just want to remind you guys one last time how important your eagle vision is. That's basically the only way you have intel to find out where they are. I'm trying to hit this guy head on. As you notice, it's very difficult. He notices me right away. I was kind of foolish of me. I should have went around behind him to begin with, but he probably would have noticed me going around his flank too, because this was a very narrow position for me to get around behind him. Coming up to the caves, I definitely found this section a little bit easier than dealing with the swamp area. So I think you guys will also. You don't have to take your time as much. They're a little more in the open. But still, definitely use your eagle vision because it's definitely going to make a big difference for you. Once you incapacitate 5 guards from stalking zones, it's a bit of a breath of fresh air. You can be a little more open about dealing with these enemies. Just remember they have to be dealt with unarmed combat, not with any weapons. And you can kind of hit them heads on and just run through it a little bit faster. It's definitely a lot easier knowing that you don't have to be so stealth anymore.
Aqui, meu!
So it seems that when the enemies are in the stalking zones, that's when they're not showing up on the HUD. I definitely noticed earlier that all the enemies that were patrolling were showing up, and I guess that's just the way it goes. When they're in the stalking zone, they don't show up on the HUD, so you have to use your eagle vision to detect them. Finally, we have cleared all the guards. We did it unarmed, and we incapacitated 5 guards from stalking zones. So that was quite a mission, very time consuming. So on to bigger and better things.
And the door opens after almost 80,000 years.
Jesus, Roberts! Have you gone mad?
Quite the contrary, Edward. These wags would have gone mad at seeing what lies beyond this gate. But you... I suspect you're made of sterner stuff. Now, pick up that chest and carry it hither. Dirty and decrepit. Not quite as I remember, but it has been over 80 millennia.
Ah, rot. That's impossible.
Step as if on thin ice, Captain. I must say I'm quite taken by this new vocation of mine, and it may amuse you to know that I have authored my own articles of conduct.
Creed of your own, eh?
To keep the peace, yes. I forbid all gambling upon the deck, for instance, for it leads to more conflict than camaraderie. Desertion during battle is forbidden. And I require that all men keep their pieces and cutlasses clean and fit for service at all times.
Sensible.
And punishable by death if disobeyed.
Well, that's a step further than I'd go. Look at this place.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Aye. It's like something out of a fairy tale, or one of them old poems.
There were many stories about this place once. Tales that turned into rumors and again into legend. The inevitable process of facts becoming fictions before fading away entirely.
More blood vials.
Yes, These cubes contain the blood of an old and ancient people. A wonderful race in their time.
The more you talk, man, the less I understand.
I don't expect you to. Only remember this. The blood in those files is not worth a single real to anyone anymore. It may be again one day, but not in this epoch. Here we are. Place the chest.
What's that noise?
Ah, yes. A security measure. Just a moment. There we are.
So what is this place?
Think of it as a large spyglass, such as we sailors carry. A device capable of seeing great distances.
This is bloody witchcraft.
No, this is Mr. Jack Rackham, somewhere in the world at this moment.
NASA. Well, this is happening right now. We're seeing through his eyes.
Aye.
I don't know, Jim. I haven't the faintest idea how to pilot a ship. That ain't work a woman does.
Tosh. I've seen a score of ladies who can reef a sail and spin a capstan.
And would you teach me to fight? With a cutlass, like? And maybe handle a pistol?
All that and more. But you have to want it and work for it. There's no stumbling into true success.
Hey, lad! That's my lass you're making love to. You lay off, or I'll catch ya.
Up your ass, Rackham. Lad's the last thing you should be calling me.
Oh, is that right, is it? Lad?
A curious bunch. Let's try another. Governor Woods Rogers.
You have a bold idea, but I must think it carefully through.
A simple pledge of loyalty is all you need suggest to the House of Commons. An oath, a gesture, and a simple ceremonial dram of blood taken from the finger. That's all.
The ministers may give me trouble, but it should be easy enough to convince the House of Lords. They do adore an excess of pomp and circumstance.
Exactly. Tell them it's a show of fealty to the king against those revolting Jacobites.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, these Templars.
The crucial detail is the blood. You must get a sample from each man. We want to be ready when we find the observatory.
Agreed.
A precious tool, you see.
Sorcery, that's what it is.
Not so! Every mechanism that gives this device its light is a true and physical thing. Ancient, yes, but nothing supernatural or strange.
We'll be masters of the ocean with that.
Oh, such ambition. There is nothing in my code about loyalty, boy. You played your role, but our partnership is done!
You're a dead man, Roberts!
So what a big surprise, we were betrayed. So we have to escape this tomb here, and if there's no doorways out, there's always going to be a way up. That's just the way the game is, so look up and start climbing.
jackdaws flown, Edward. Eh? That's the beauty of a democracy. The many outvote the one. Oh, you could sail with me, but with a temper as hot as yours, I fear you'd burn us all to cinders. Luckily, I know the king's bounty on your head is a large one, and I intend to collect. Have you ever seen the inside of a Jamaican prison, boy? Have you?
So our optional objectives were to incapacitate guards while unarmed and to incapacitate 5 guardians from stalking zones. That leaves us with 100% memory sync. This was Sequence 10, Memory 3, and this is Iamxshadrach saying thank you, and until next time, take care.